Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Catching Feelings podcast. I am here chilling with Bongiwe Mkhize. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Are you good?
Yep.
Yeah, guys, this is a little backstory. Bong is a man that we waited for, guys. Yo. But anyway, I'm glad you're able to accept the invitation to come through and chat to us, chat with the people who, they want to know about catching feelings. So I think maybe just to kick it off as well, maybe let's just kick it off with the basics and just kind of get to know who you are. So just tell me about yourself, name, occupation, age if you want to. Your relationship status as well. Maybe, we can jump into that as well. Because, this is a dating and relationship podcast. So we got to dive into stuff like that. So, yeah. So what is your...
Okay, so hi. I'm Bongiwe Mkhize. I grew up in Fosterers. I moved to the north.
The north.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to talk about the north. I need to tell me, you must tell me the experience of the north. But anyway, so continue.
I moved to the north. I'm young.
Is that your age? You're young?
Yeah, very young.
Wow, okay.
I'm very young. Black don't crack. So, and I'm in logistics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it? And your relationship status?
It's complicated.
It's complicated. We're gonna find out what's complicated about it. You know what's funny? When you go back to the age thing, I saw somewhere there was a girl who was in an interview. They also asked her age. I found it interesting how she answered. She said, "I'm not above 30, but I am above the age of 26." Is it? Would you say the same thing? Yeah.
No, I normally say I'm 23. So
you normally say 23.
Yeah, it's been my age for years.
Yes. What is it with women in age? What do you custom to? Why don't women like?
We don't want to grow. It's funny because when we were young, we wanted to we told the wrong age.
Really?
So if I was 18, I'd say I'm 20 or 22.
Okay.
Just
if you're 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was 18, I'll be like, oh no, I'm 20, 22.
Yeah.
And then now you grow and it's like, hey, 23. So, because we just wanted to fit in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a fitting thing.
Yeah.
Like a fitting in thing.
Yeah, back then. Now it's just, hey.
Is it?
You don't want to tell people because, I get people who are always shocked to see my age. I swear.
And it's usually like older people.
No, just random people, like at a store. You give them your ID number, like thinking yes.
But now, is it a compliment or is it more of a thing of like? Oh.
It is a compliment because they think
you're older.
No, I'm young.
Okay, so they assume you're younger.
Yes.
Only to find out
I'm actually older.
I see.
So they question is this your account?
Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know, that makes sense. Well, like I said, this is obviously a relationship and dating podcast. Yeah. So I think it's important maybe to find out maybe key things about, are your parents still together?
Yep.
Still together. Okay, cool. And then, because I usually I love asking girls this, within the dynamics of your parents' marriage, who do you think kind of you learned a lot from when it comes to dealing with, being in a relationship or dealing with the different sexes?
With my parents?
Yeah. Which parent do you think influenced you the most when it comes to dating?
I don't look at my parents.
What?
I want to experience life or my love life differently from what... Remember how they got together and everything. The whole world has changed.
Okay.
Everything is just different from what they grew up in or whatever. So... we have cell phones, we have this, we have that. So I can't look at that. What my mom was able to, let me say, how do I put it?
Teach you?
Not even teach me, but put up with.
Okay.
I would never put up with that.
I see. Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So this thing you would say, no, Begazelan, I'm not gonna.
I see. You're not the biggest anytime.
Sorry? I'm out. I'm out. Thank you. So you see, most of our parents, I'm not gonna do that.
I think like the reason why I'm asking this because it like in most cases like the reason why I take it back to your parents because even though like now you wouldn't do what they did, but like growing up, obviously the idea of man and woman relationship you kind of got exposed to it initially from your parents, right? So that's why I'm actually trying to pick up with okay, fool. When you saw your parents together within their marriage, like what kind of lessons or things did you pick up in terms of like, oh, is this how a woman acts? Or is this how a man is supposed to act? Those kind of things.
Yeah, we pick up a woman being submissive. My mom's very submissive.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
cause obviously, like I'm assuming those are very traditional.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's very submissive, and my dad will always take my mom's side. So that's the thing I've picked up from them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said,
So then, with that being said, how would you classify yourself? Would you classify yourself as traditional or modern woman?
I'm modern.
A modern woman.
I am traditional, but I'm also modern.
Okay,
Let me explain.
Explain that, yeah.
I'm traditional. I will be submissive, but at a certain point where you also need to behave in a certain way that you need to earn the submissive me or submissive side.
Okay.
So if things change, I also change.
Ah, okay.
You see, like my mom would never change. Yeah. Whether things fall apart or whatever the case is, she would never change. She'd still get up, make tea, or whatever the case is. Me, I'm gonna punish you. I'm not gonna make tea. Wow. I'm just gonna sit there and you're gonna do it yourself. Yeah.
So you're petty, basically.
Yes, I'm very petty. Like I'm very petty. It's like, I'm not doing that. You don't deserve it, Mas.
So you're saying that for you, your submission is conditional?
Basically. Oh, wow. Yeah, nah. You need to respect me, then we respect each other. Okay. You need to treat me like an egg, and then I'll treat you like a king that you are. Oh. But it will start off me treating you like a king, obviously. And then, obviously, now again, you need to reciprocate.
Okay.
Do you understand?
And then how does that respect look like?
Everything, my tone, the attitude towards our relationship. I do whatever you want me to do.
No, I'm saying like from him. Like, how does it look like for you to say, okay, cool, you respect?
He needs to respect. I mean, there's so many things that men do that are disrespectful.
Okay, tell us. Give us that list of things. Especially for you. Like, because obviously, as much as there's general stuff which may appeal to other people, but for you specifically, what is it that when you see, like, you know, this is disrespectful or this is respectful?
I'll give you a typical example. We'll be driving and then there's a nice lady there walking, minding her business. And then their head turns, and I'm thinking, really? That's disrespectful. I understand it's not based on, oh, I want her or anything. It's just the eye. Okay. You know, the eye. But a wandering eye is just disrespectful.
A wandering eye is disrespectful?
Yeah. Wandering eyes are disrespectful.
Okay.
So imagine if we were sitting and then a nice man with muscles passes by and I'm staring and you're busy talking to him, I'm staring. Okay. I'm staring. Won't you feel disrespected? Yeah. Exactly. You guys need to put yourself in our shoes and then you understand what's disrespect.
Okay, but then that's interesting though, because okay, cool. Let me ask you though, if your man was to say, listen, I don't like you dressing like this in public, how would you receive that? Because remember, for him, he might feel that's disrespectful for you to dress like looking in a certain way without him not being there.
Yeah, no, that has happened before.
Okay. And
so
can I unpack that?
And I think it was, what was I wearing? There was these other leggings, but you know, if you pull them up, now they just showing everything. It's like, you're not wearing that outside. Okay. And then in my defense, it was, but I'm with you.
Oh, so you're going out with him?
Yeah, but I'm with you. Okay. We're going out together. It's like still, like it feels uncomfortable for me to see other men just staring at you while you're walking with me.
Okay.
So you see, if I had proceeded to wear that outfit, I would be disrespecting him because he's not comfortable with me dressing like that. So I
Snap. Oh,
changed.
so you changed?
Yes.
Wow.
Hi.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
the king has spoken.
Yeah?
Okay, sharp, I'll change
Oh,
myself.
okay.
But obviously, you need to talk about these things. You
Of
see,
course.
you need to address, like, okay, why should I change?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't,
Did you
but
ask him?
yes,
Okay.
I'm like, why
Yeah.
should I change? And then it's like, no, because it's part of communication. Because if I just change, then I don't know the reason,
Okay.
and then I'll probably do it again, and then it's like, how? But I told you, I did not know which one. Okay, what kind of clothes do you want me to wear? Which kind of outfits are you comfortable with me wearing?
Okay.
You know?
So you actually would have a discussion about it.
It's communication. First thing in relationships.
Yeah.
First.
Yes. So because it's interesting, because obviously this conversation like always happens because a lot of girls, especially modern girls, for them it's like, no, I ain't going to jail, it's my boy. Or like, you found me like this. When we met, I was dressed like this. I don't understand why you have a problem with it now. So I mean, so for you, it's a little bit different. So okay. So let me ask you: did you accept and like talk it out because like that's who you are, or is it because you guys had got into a place in your relationship where it made sense to kind of hear him out?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
So he was like had proven himself, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't like that outfit, and I'll change.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I'll dress in a different, like, how? Why don't you dress like that when you're with me? See, and you're like, okay.
Okay.
So
no,
you
just
like these outfits?
Explain that. Yeah. What did you say?
So there's certain outfits where I'd wear when he's not around, and maybe I'm going out with my friends.
Your friends, yeah.
Yeah. It's nothing provocative or anything, but he's like, no, but I would like you to wear that when you're with me. Why don't you look like that when you're with me? First of all, you don't like me with makeup on. He said that. It's like, no, I don't like it when you wear makeup. You look nice, natural. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And no, I don't like. But you need to communicate. Like when we go out, it's like, hurry up, we need to go, and you just grab whatever is there, you know. And then that's when you guys like, oh, she's comfortable now. She's no longer looking. But you're rushing me.
Okay.
But you're rushing me. So, but anyway, so I was like, oh, but here's the issue. I told him why I don't look like that. I'm like, because we're always rushing.
Oh, is that okay?
To go out.
Yes.
So that's why I don't look. But you can just communicate like, I like this.
Yes.
Sometimes, you I'll wait.
Okay.
But you guys are impatient. So
I mean, yeah, well, for me personally, like, I hate waiting. So
exactly,
I guess
so.
must be a universal thing.
Like, it is.
Yeah. So obviously, okay, so that's an interesting thing. Are you still with the same guy?
No.
Okay. Why didn't it work out?
Yeah.
It seems like your thing was.
It's complicated.
Okay, let me ask you rather. Like, who ended the relationship? You or him?
I think it was a mutual thing.
Come on. There's always somebody who initiates the breakup.
It's always me, but but it.
Oh, so it was you who ended it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I can't do this anymore.
But why though? Like, I'm interested. And I'm asking because obviously I'm not trying to pry into like deeper, like because obviously we don't know who he is, but we're just kind of trying to understand reasons why girls or women leave relationships, so that at least even if there's a guy or there's a girl, there's a man, whoever hears the reasoning, maybe it can give them perspective in their own relationship. Like, okay, you know what? Okay, that makes sense. Or maybe this what's happening in my relationship as well. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I wasn't the only one.
What?
In the relationship with yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a
cheating
two.
thing.
It was two of us.
What do you mean it was two of you?
There was
there's another
the
person.
main and me.
Oh, I see. Oh, so you're the side. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't. I don't. Did you know
Yeah, I did.
that you're the side? Oh, snap. So that's a thing.
It is a thing. I think I'm more comfortable in such settings than being the main.
Explain that to me, because I mean there's a lot of girls who are always fighting the side girls, like no, like because obviously I'd assume because it seems like they are taking their person or their prize or their position, whatever the case may be, and it's just. But then, like from and I think it's a good insight to hear it from the other side of the coin. What goes through the side's train of thought?
Oh, okay. It's very nice. Nah. Very nice.
Is that the first thing?
Yes, because you get all the attention,
Yeah.
all the gifts, everything. You just get everything
Okay.
except the full time. Like you don't get enough time with the person.
So that's the tunnel.
Yeah, the only problem is the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the only problem is that
The
fact
time that you
get
don't spend enough time with
that person.
Yes.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Especially when you're falling in love with the
No,
person.
yeah, exactly. Like I was about to say, because it could be an attraction trigger where Omuntu, you want him here, but he can't be here all the time. So now Umfuna even more.
Yes.
Type of thing.
So it's like, oh, I gotta go. We're still chilling. Now you see.
Okay, interesting enough, which I want to dive deep into those kind of scenarios. So is it a thing where the guy is honest up front that, listen, I've got somebody who I'm seeing? Or is it a thing where you find out later, all of a sudden, like how? Stick it in myself. Hey, as in, by the way.
Luckily for me, it's always the guys actually saying,
Up front.
Yeah.
Serious. I think it's really that honest out there.
Yeah, they are honest. I mean, I'm like, even I give you that platform to be honest with me.
How do you do that? Well, it's like you ask them.
Talk.
Oh, you ask them. You ask them.
Are you with someone?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. Okay. Be honest, because the conversation will just end here and I'm out. Because if you're not honest, then there's a lot that you're gonna lie about. And when you are the second person, the last thing you want is somebody lying to you. The other one must get the lies, not me.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
she must get lied to, not me.
But you understand why guys lie, though?
Why?
In terms of like when why guys can't be honest about.
It's maybe they're just protecting the feelings of I don't know who, maybe the one they love.
No, I'm saying like why they lie to, like, let's say a guy who is in a relationship, and obviously the guy being a guy who's gonna talk to other people they find attractive, but usually when they get asked if they're seeing someone, they usually say no, I'm not, or maybe we're going through problems.
He's just trying to score.
Yeah.
He's just trying to score.
Well, I mean, usually like most of them are, but then I'm saying like the reason why they're lying is because most of the time women will reject the honesty part, right? Most of the time. Maybe you might be a minority, but majority of women, as soon as they hear what no, sorry, let's not even, you know what I mean? So then, and it's funny because like I hear a lot of girls say, no, like just be honest. But as soon as the guy is honest, then all of a sudden he's like, not even gonna get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
No, with me, Shem, sorry, I need you to be honest. And once you're honest, I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, once you're honest, you it's a thing of let's keep it pushing.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Because if you're not, then no, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's interesting, man. Like I was like
you need to be an honest man.
Yeah, I don't think this conversation. Okay, fine. Let me ask you like a broad question. Like for you, like what are your thoughts on the dating market in 2024? Like what is like not appealing to you? What appeals to you? What do you think it's bop? What do you think it's just for a woman? I guess because I guess you can only speak for
this year was crazy actually.
Really, how so?
This year you meet a whole lot of different people, and I've met a whole lot of different men, and I know. In some instance, I ran. I was like, I can't handle this, so I'm out. Or maybe. Oh, I'm not interested, and I just ghost people.
So like, what does off about the kind of guys you are running?
There's one that I met, but the lifestyle was a bit risky because now there's weapons and stuff. And I'm like, you see, you need to do your calculations. Like, okay. Why do they carry around weapons? So that means there's something. Yeah, they in danger, and I don't want to find myself.
Being caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, crossfire. Yeah. So I was like, no, this is gonna be dangerous. So remember, women need to value their lives more than money or the lifestyle. Or so I was like, no.
Well, I mean, ideally, I mean, you wouldn't be able to enjoy anything else if you did.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
might as well.
Okay,
It's not
cool.
worth it.
And then what else? Because I mean, I'm sure you didn't run with everybody's got weapons. Like,
No. That was just one instant.
yeah.
And then it's just random people you meet, get their numbers. When you're sober, it's like, no, thank you. I was being polite, but yeah, sharp.
And you know, it's funny. I've always been curious. Like, what is up with girls who will give a guy their number, but they've got no intention of.
It's us being polite. Firstly, you look at the surrounding. You are with your boys. You come there confidently, and say, "Can I have your number?" Your boys are looking at you. I'm like, my man, let me not embarrass you.
So
let me give you.
For the guy.
Let me give you the number, and then I'll obviously like, sorry, or I'll just ignore you, or block you. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But at least you looked good in front of the gents. Yeah, how?
Like for me, like I always figured. I mean, like the reason why girls will give her numbers is because maybe they've had a bad experience with a guy, maybe like call them out of their name when they rejected them, or they've had a bad experience with this guy, stalker vibes and all that stuff.
No, I'm not.
And you actually give him the right number.
Yeah, it will ring.
Yeah,
it's ringing. You have WhatsApp? I'm like,
yeah.
That's my call and WhatsApp. When should I call? Anytime.
Yeah.
When you call the very day, I block you. You text me,
Okay. I think then it brings me to asking. So in terms of, because obviously, you drew a picture of saying there's these guys, there's these boys that they're looking, but then what is the other scenario where actually somebody kind of went beyond that? Maybe it was like somebody who's like you were interested in, and you actually went on a date, or whatever the case may be. Like, what is different about that guy?
It's dates. I hardly go on dates.
You don't go on dates?
Yeah, I knock off late. I'm tired. I need to cook. I need to prepare for tomorrow.
So then how do you progress with these guys? Yeah.
When you go out, it's like, and then that's it. That's why I'm saying I've ghosted so many people just because of that.
Oh, because you don't go on dates?
Because I'm lazy to go on dates. And most of them were like, what do you do on Wednesday? I'm tired. That's what I'm going home. Straight after work, I'm going home.
Okay, so when was your last date?
Yeah. Probably early this year. Yeah.
I mean, we're literally like,
January.
the year's ending next month.
February, March, somewhere along those.
That was the last time you went on an actual date.
February, March. Because I'm so tired, guys. And I, if you can't meet me on Saturday or Sunday, maybe Fridays, then I can't help you. And in most cases, they are not available on those days, you see.
What, on the weekend? Yeah, of course.
Exactly. So it's like, I can't help you.
Okay. All right, cool. No, that's quite an interesting situation. So like, would you say is this how the whole side thing happens? Because of you're not available to actually establish something concrete?
Unless you are available over the weekend, then that's when it's going to.
I tell me that there's no niggas that are available like on weekends. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think.
I mean, guys are working, so there's no way. For me, it doesn't make sense that guys are not available on weekends.
Thing is, they want to meet during the week because they want to run with the lie. I'm working late.
Okay.
So over the weekend, there's no escape.
Oh, okay. So those are the ones who got the mail.
Exactly. So it's like, come on, at least 6, let's meet.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll be like, okay, cool, sharp, let's meet, and then I'm sorry because I'm tired.
So basically, in essence, you actually don't have time.
I don't have time, especially with my line of work. It's very busy.
Is it?
Yeah. So
actually, let me ask you.
But I think it's better to be aside though. But anyway, yeah.
Are you serious?
then he doesn't require a lot of time from me.
Yeah, but you require it.
Weekends.
As soon as but what I'm saying, like,
So
as
he
soon as
needs
you
to
start
make a plan.
falling for him, then you actually
Yeah,
start
then I
requiring.
require it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually the side thing's not really like it's only temporary.
It's fine. Much better.
Let me ask you though, what kind of guys are you attracted to, or what kind of guys are you into, or whatever?
Yeah.
If you were to paint your ideal guy, how would what would he look like?
So with my friends, we normally say, "Nah, it's nice to have a guy to, if you have an issue or you have problems, like you are able to run to them and say, listen, this is what I'm facing. Can you please advise me?" It's not based on money only. It's an advice. So we call them headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
You call them headquarters?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to run to the headquarters and say, yo, listen, at work, they're doing A, B, and C. What must I do? No, do A, B, and C. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's nice to have a man like that.
But I mean, like,
no, I don't know.
Yeah, but guys in friend zones can also offer that. Doesn't mean
Who?
you hate them.
No.
Yeah?
There are guys who's like, hey, my husband.
No, but I'm just saying, I mean, like, there's girls who keep guys in friend zone and they actually have this benefit where they can literally go. I think also that's the imbalance I feel for male friendships and female friendships, like when because you can get boyfriend energy from a friend, from a male friend, and with him, what is his benefit?
Why? Okay, wait. I need to address the female friends and stuff. I don't like that.
You don't like female friends?
Yo.
Oh, you don't like your man?
My man to have female friends.
Why? Okay, why?
I don't like it. Why does he need female friends?
Or maybe it's girls that he knew before he knew you, or maybe it's people girls he grew up with, or maybe it's just colleagues. I don't know. But okay, fine. Do you have male friends?
No.
Really? Mm-mm. You don't have male friends?
Mm-mm.
Oh, snap.
I don't.
So, guys, if you're friends with Bongi, you must know.
You're not my friend. How? I just talked to you. You're not my friend. Sorry.
Hey, if you thought you were Bongi's friend as a male, trust me, man, it's over for you. Yeah? Oh, so you also believe this whole concept that man and woman friendship, it doesn't...
Hate it.
It doesn't work.
It will never work.
Okay, give me your perspective of why it won't work. Or like the dynamics that kind of make it not
There's always a backstory behind it.
Okay.
The whole thing, we grew up together, what. Somewhere, somehow, this shoulder to cry on thing is very risky.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, what is it that you guys talk about?
Oh, isn't it? With a friend?
Yeah.
Oh, you with a female friend? Okay.
Yes. You guys talk about, Bongiwe is giving me problems. Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Why?
So
what does that lead to?
Okay. Conflict.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you meet a guy and he tells you, so you tell him like to cut off all his female friends?
I don't want any. If you have any sign of females in your life, please. The only person I want to deal with is that main girl. That's all. The only person who's supposed to be blowing your phone is the main girl. All the other ones mustn't even try.
I actually forgot we're still on the side.
Yeah, because in my situation, it's that case. I can't. I can't drive.
Okay. So this guy, even though he's got a main, you need to be the only side.
Yeah.
Snap,
yes.
It sounds so complicated.
That's why I'm saying the only person who's supposed to be lied to is the main. You can't lie to me.
But if
why?
You can be, but if you can be a side, then you can have other sides, right?
Why?
What do you mean why?
Then I have to leave. You're cheating on us. I'm gone. You're cheating on us.
No,
and I need to. Me as a side, I need to protect her.
You need
to
protect her.
Yes.
He's supposed to protect her.
You
what do you mean?
We are whatever months deep in this relationship. We can't even protect her. It's late.
No worries, man.
No, you can't protect somebody when you're the one who is pursuing someone else.
Okay.
You are supposed to protect her by sitting down nursing your drink, getting out of there and going to her.
Well, not necessarily because, okay, maybe from your perspective as a woman, but for him, he could find the fact that he doesn't talk about her, he does not expose her to whatever's happening. That's protecting her.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I need to protect her in a sense where no one else enters this triangle.
Would you get into polygamy?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I almost did, actually.
It sounds like a polygamy vibe.
Yeah, I almost did.
So what happened?
No, so this guy, he really liked me. He spoke about told the wife about me.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then we met.
Oh shit! The wife. Okay.
We met. It was like it was. They would fetch me at work. It would like. I promise you.
Okay.
This was like 2 years back. 2 years back. Oh yeah. No, 2 years back.
2022.
Yeah, I think so. I promise you.
All right, cool.
Think
Okay, so you meet the main wife. And then
it's like, oh, we're coming to see you.
Okay.
So it was a thing. But now here's my issue. I don't know if I was wrong, but I feel like I was not wrong. Because he wanted me to be the one calling her all the time. I'm like, just calling her and checking on her. I'm like, this is supposed to be a two-way thing. Mm-hmm. She's supposed to show me that she's accepting me. Mm-hmm. She also has to call me. I'm also calling her just to say, oh, yes, thank you for, opening the doors for me. It needs to be a friendship, relationship type of thing.
Oh, maybe it's sister wives.
Sister wives, exactly. Okay. So, Manje, if I'm the one who's calling, Haibo, why? So that's what we thought about. No, you can't. If you started now to favor this one, then it's gonna be a norm. No, in favor, look, and you need to treat us like children. Okay. I know she's the first one, but you need to treat us like kids. When you have 2 kids, you need equality. There needs to be equality. Not good. Okay, law was my favorite, and then law, yeah, all right, but this one is my favorite.
So the whole thing didn't go ahead because of that?
Yeah, so we had a little clash on that. And it was
and you ended it.
And there were other factors. He doesn't trust me. I'm like, okay, that's nothing new.
Did he have reason not to trust you?
No. No one ever has a reason not to trust me.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that people just mistrust you for no reason.
Exactly. I promise you. There was this other guy. I told him before we dated, and I was like, listen, I have this thing where people just don't trust me. I don't know why. Yeah. And you'd be there with the person 24/7 and they'll still not trust you.
Okay. But where does it come from?
That's the thing. They will just look at you and be like,
where do you think it comes from?
Law? I don't know. Like insecurity.
Oh, you mean they're insecure?
Yeah, they being insecure. Because why would you look at me and be like, I went out in Bagat? Why?
Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe for them, maybe they see how you maybe it's your socials. Maybe they see the places you go. Maybe they see all the thirst traps.
I think he was like, no, I've seen your Instagram. And I think, I'm like, okay, show me a picture.
Hey, but your Instagram is wild, online.
Yeah, but show me your picture. Show me a picture where that gives you that thing. You are busy with someone else. Which part does it? Because I answer your calls. Whenever you call, I answer. Yeah. Whenever you text, I text back immediately. Whenever you want to see me, my door is always open. I'm always available. So at what point? At what time?
Okay, let me ask you though. Like, would you consider yourself a baddie?
No. I know. No.
Really? Are you sure?
I am sure. Okay, wait. Why? No, because
I'm asking you. Like, do you? Okay.
Why
wouldn't you consider yourself?
Okay, don't baddies like go to clubs every weekend and stuff?
Not necessarily.
What do they do?
Oh, baddies like they kind of live that. They live that lifestyle, which it shows glam. It shows very exquisite. It shows that you're not. You know what I mean?
A baddie for me, they don't work. They just wake up, go to gym.
Yeah.
They are what they go to clubs on from Thursday to Sunday.
Monday.
Oh, Monday rather. Exactly. They hosting.
Okay.
Okay, they work. I'm sorry. They are hosting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
They're hosting.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah.
Other than that, they wake up, go to gym, go grocery shopping during the week, go to a spa. Oh, I'd love that. So if I'm not experiencing that, then I don't think I'm a baddie. I have to wake up at 6.
Okay, but let me ask you, since you don't consider yourself a baddie, like, how are your DMs looking though?
Shem, it's only soccer, guys. I
What?
promise. I swear, we only talk about soccer. Soccer.
So there's only, what do you mean when you say like soccer guys hitting you up?
No.
Or you guys
We're talking about soccer.
with guys?
It's guys. Yes.
Guys hit you up to talk about soccer on
Yeah.
your DMs.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
promise you. Swear.
Come on.
Swear.
Yo.
Hey, we are playing.
But guys, like, hit us in the comment if you've texted. Okay.
We are playing today. Oh, they're gonna whoop Chelsea's ass today. It's only, I promise. I'll give you, which I deactivated my account, but I'll show you.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
What, your Instagram?
Yeah.
Why?
I know, I need some.
From the soccer guys.
No. There's nothing, too much social media.
So you're not on any social media like platform?
No, I am. I have Twitter. I'm just quiet there.
We don't count.
I don't say anything.
Yeah, I know. Twitter.
I recently downloaded TikTok, and that's why I got rid of Instagram, because then TikTok.
I'm sure on TikTok you don't even post anything, right?
I do, Shem. I think I have like 3 or 4 videos.
3 or 4 videos. How many followers?
I don't know, 100 and something. I mean, I just joined now.
What is now? Like yesterday?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But other than that, I'm just browsing.
You're just browsing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like Instagram was doing too much. That's why I ended up deactivating
No,
it.
there was nothing. Shem, there was nothing. It's. I just hate having way too much social media, whatever accounts and stuff like that. So if I get TikTok, then I'll get rid of Instagram.
Tell me something. Like, just going back to the whole polygamy thing. So if, let's say, you were, or you became wife number 2, and then the husband wanted wife number 3, how would you feel about that?
I wouldn't want that.
Yes.
I want to be the last.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to like put myself in this scenario of trying to understand. So number 1 is okay, but you don't want number 3.
No, I don't want number 3.
Why?
I want to be the last one. Like I said, you get a whole lot of attention. You get everything you want. You are literally the baby in the relationship, and they will normally cater to you when you're just
okay. And then do you think a man can get satisfied by one woman?
I don't think so. Hence, I want to be like a side chick or number.
But I mean, like, do you think that you are enough to satisfy him?
Like as a second person, or just me alone?
Okay, let's say both.
Me alone, no.
Okay, as a second
I don't
person?
think so, and that's why I don't want my own man, because
so
you guys cheat, and the lies we hear, but it's chula, and you're like, okay, sure. Or about it, mom, cool your phone. Oh, okay, sure. And then it's like, I'm telling you what, namanga inkoda mos.
Oh, so you're the one sitting next to him.
Yeah, you see. Those lies I've heard.
Yeah.
Yes, sis. Imagine they were saying them to me. Died.
Okay.
You see, I don't want to be the idiot.
So because...
Okay, not the idiot. I don't want to put it like that. I don't want to be lied to.
Yeah. Also because you've kind of seen how wild guys can lie. Crazy. So it's almost like you've seen the worst and the best side of men. That you're like, you know what? I just don't want to be on that side.
No, I don't want to be on the receiving end where the guy has to lie to me. I'm just chilling alone. I'm tired. Actually, I'm gonna sleep now. That time I'm sitting right there. I'm gonna sleeping right now.
That is crazy. But then,
swear.
So you're saying like you'd never want to be a man? I
don't know if Jesus would want to bring Joseph back into the world.
Yeah.
So the one, I don't know. Why am I using Joseph?
I
Was he?
don't know. Like,
Was
Joseph,
Oh, Joseph.
Hey, which Joseph is this one?
The Bible one.
Yeah, smart with Joseph, eh? Oh, I mean, like Maria's late.
Yes. Yeah.
You talking about that guy?
Yes. At least, now you won't lie to me.
Joseph was a step up to Jesus, man.
At least. It can be a step.
That is interesting, though.
Dad.
So, like, I find that interesting because, so for you, you've been exposed to so much of the male nature that it just kind of pulled you away from how, from wanting to even be the one and only for a man, because you know that you won't be the one and only. So you'd rather be the other side.
I'd rather be on the other side. I'm so sorry.
But like, don't you think the guy also lies to the side as well, to a certain degree?
Going to who? Because now you know your man. You know his lies.
Yeah.
So obviously you would know. I've heard this lie before, and it was not used on me. It was used on someone else.
Yeah.
So manje, if it's being used on me now, I'm like, can't be. Yeah, you have to catch them.
What is the worst lie you've heard? Just, like, what is the worst lie? Like when you heard it, you're like, yes. Hey.
Besides the sleeping one, can't make it. I don't remember. But there was a point where he had to go see her, but he just made up a work lie. Like, no, he needs to go somewhere.
Oh, so
He needs to work on a weekend. I was supposed to go and see her on that weekend. But
he was supposed to go see her.
Yeah, on that
And
weekend.
he was with you.
Mm.
So he was supposed to go see her, and then he told her a lie that you were there to witness.
Would say yes.
Okay.
And it's like, no, I have work stuff, and I'm tired, so I need to,
That's how
that.
Yeah.
Like, that is just wasting my time.
What do you mean? Because he's literally buying more time. Because it means that if he was going to be with her, he's going to probably be with you that weekend, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, okay, cool. He's actually buying more time for you.
Good. And he's wasting that time. That's why he can't make it drop before.
That is crazy, man.
Man.
So is that like we said, like that's one of the
yeah,
the worst
I don't think. I think I've heard worse, but I can't
you can't think of it.
think of it top of my head.
Yeah.
But I've heard worse.
Is it?
But yeah. One thing about men, they will lie. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, that's great. You know, it's funny. I know this not even a theory, but I've heard a story that especially when it comes to what's this, like strippers, strippers or prostitutes or whatever. For them, like they don't respect the guys who buy sex. Let me say, like the guys who pay for sex. Like they don't respect them, and they just don't. Like they don't like a lot of guys because of their profession, they've kind of seen the worst, like how ugly guys can be, or maybe how, you know what I mean.
Probably.
So because of their industry or like all of that, they've just kind of like on something. Nah, I'm good. Because they've kind of seen just like.
Do you think so though?
Well, I mean,
but remember, they're doing it for money.
I know, but you must remember, like the consumers are men, right? So they've seen how guys are in terms of like, let's say like they've seen the lawyers, they've seen a doctor, they've seen a politician, they've seen all kinds of guys who are they're busy, paying for sex, or they do all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? So now it gives them a side which a lot of them never get to experience or to witness. And because of that knowledge, like,
they are probably hoping that same man takes them out of that industry.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
There's I don't.
It's a good perspective, eh?
I promise you. They are hoping one would say, listen, get off that pole, come with me. Let's go.
The same guy who paid for the sex and for whatever. They're still hoping that he's the one who's gonna save them.
Save them.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
I promise you.
Oh,
Because it's at this point, it's not about, oh, is he gonna?
yeah.
It's about security.
Of course, I think it's
Yeah.
always about security.
Exactly.
yeah.
If somebody's gonna be able to give them a proper home, food, whatever is going to offer her, then
Yeah.
saving. I mean, there's so many girls who are hosting and they've been taken and like leave hosting, I'll take care of you. So many.
But do you think that like those relationships like ever last though?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Unless they found you while you were still starting.
Yeah, because like I was about to say, because I mean, like you're talking about strippers and prostitution, whatever, like waiting for a guy to take them out of that. But honestly speaking, is a guy who's worried about his reputation gonna risk it going or trying to be with a woman like that? Imagine me meeting you, or maybe you're a stripper, whatever the case may be, or like you're hosting, and then I try to wife you up. I mean, at the back of my head, I'm gonna be thinking, damn. I mean, so many niggas have probably been with her. A lot of guys know her as a host. So already they're going to look at me and like, look at this idiot. He literally actually wifed her.
I don't think those men
Which
think
one?
like that.
Which
Those rich men don't think like that. They think about image.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
reputation.
but physical image.
What do you mean physical image?
How she looks. She's got a beautiful physique.
But that's what
She's
they pay
a
for.
trophy.
Yeah, but that's what they pay
Yeah,
for.
she's
though.
a trophy. You want to be with a trophy all the time. When you
Nah.
walk in, I promise you,
You
you guys think like that
No,
because
but like, yeah,
you haven't
But you can't be
been.
with a trophy who still has a bad. I mean, like, okay, fine. Like, do you think that same rich guy is gonna go with that same trophy who he got from a stripper to a golf day or go to a gala dinner? You think so?
But look at the slay queens.
Yes.
Yeah? They jump from one rich guy to another.
Okay.
Don't they take them to gala dinners? Don't they take them to all these places, golf days? Because the men want to, the mind is like, okay, yo, did you see? That's the mindset they have.
But do you think for me?
I don't know about wifing, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because ultimately, yes,
trophy.
I can understand it being a trophy situation for that situation, but I'm talking about like long term, girlfriend, wife, possibly. I mean, that's why you say like cliques are bouncing from one rich guy to rich guy because they know, or not even they know, but it's just not sustainable long term. Because you must remember that guys talk as well. Like that same rich circle,
Of course.
they converse. So obviously, he already knows about us.
But others are in competition with each other.
About what? About the girl.
Yeah. They're in competition with each other.
Or like who's gonna get the baddest girl?
I mean, I'm gonna go get her.
Yeah,
Whether
but
you guys
smash,
still
not
no,
marry.
they'll date for a long time.
I don't believe it. But I
promise you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but
and I'm saying
yeah.
this from a male perspective, just in terms of how guys are as well. Because yes, I understand. Like guys, it's the same thing about girls who get misguided about the fact that there's so many guys in my DMs and whatnot, and they think because of that attention, it means they're valuable. They're like, no, they just want to smash you. None of them want to take you serious. No one really is
they
really
are
wants
seeing
to
your
marry you.
pictures.
Yeah?
I mean, they are seeing your pictures.
That's what I'm saying. Like they want to smash you. So, but now the delusion of the attention that they're getting from social media makes them believe that they're valuable, which is why a lot of girls, because they have this mentality of the grass is green on the other side, then they might leave a good guy who's actually right for her because of thinking, you know what, I can do bad. You know, which is why if you look at the stats, I mean, like majority of relationships get ended by women. You know what I'm saying? Because for them, it's like, you know what, already. And if you find it, and funny enough, I've picked up that whenever a couple breaks up, usually it doesn't take long for the girl to be in another relationship.
It doesn't.
Right?
There's like a whole queue.
Right? So already it kind of shows you the dynamics of like, okay, cool. Some girls actually do kind of like roll like they're thinking like, you know what, I can do better. And then only to find out that same guy who she thought she could do better with was only trying to reel her in for sex. Or maybe it's a sex mate or whatever. But in terms of commitment, whatever, which is why obviously the whole thing of, they say that husbands who cheat, they'll never leave their wives.
They don't.
For the same thing, right? Like for the same reason. Because it's like, yes, you're just there for for the pleasure part.
Exactly.
But in terms of long term, there's nothing within what you represent to him that says wife.
Exactly. So that's why when you join that relationship, just know it's just vibes.
But you guys fall in love though.
Yeah, don't expect him to leave the wife. They also fall in love. It's not fall in love. It's not like they don't have feelings and stuff.
Yeah, but guys fall in love is a little bit different to women though. Because I mean, a guy can have sex literally with a girl and go back to his wife and not, feel anything about it or whatever the case may be, and he still love his wife the way he loved before he left. But the woman's a little bit different because you guys get more emotionally attached, I guess, to the sexual experience. You know what I mean? And I think that's the thing about it, because girls look at how they are as women and they impose that on a man, which is why they get so angry about cheating, or they get so pissed about what another woman because of how you relate to sex. So now you're thinking for him it should be the same. You understand?
Exactly.
And for him it's like, what? I don't even like the girl. You know what I mean?
Aye, they do.
I tell you now, you're the one who's got my last name. You're the one who I'm paying shit for. The only part I think a girl can really get angry is if a man is using his resources for another woman. Because that's his commodity, right? His resources, protection, whatever. That would make sense. Like, what?
But that's what they do, though.
No, but I understand. But okay, fine. That maybe is because of just trying to still keep whatever the case may be. But that part I understand when a woman gets angry because of that. Sometimes women will blow their top just for the sex part. Like, what? Cheating?
And then they find out there's rent.
Yeah, that just puts everything up with each other. You know
varsity fees been paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for him, like, he's my friend, and like who's just trying to maintain that attraction with whoever the side is, or whatever the case may be.
But you think they don't love you, but they do.
That is interesting, man.
Because why would you pay rent and varsity fees for somebody you don't love? It's an investment.
It's an investment, but I don't know if it's love.
Investing on your side.
I don't know. I guess people can come up with their own conclusion or their own opinion on this topic as well, which is obviously the reason why we have the conversation, because it can open dialogue for other people who might want to chap in and give their piece as well. But wow, I don't know. Like I've learned so much.
The world.
I've learned so much. So for you, do you have any ambitions of getting married or anything like that?
If it happens,
being a wife.
If it doesn't, okay.
If you never get married ever again, you're fine.
That's fine.
Do you have do you want another child?
No way. No, thank you.
You don't want another child?
I don't.
Ever. Even with the man that you love, you're sharp.
He must come with his own kids.
Oh, okay. So if he's got his own kids, so you guys won't have kids together?
No, I hope not.
Damn.
Sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So your daughter doesn't need another sibling?
They come with the father.
So then what if the guy doesn't have kids?
Sure. Then that's very tricky, because now we have to have a kid. Why doesn't he have kids?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe it happens.
Would you adopt, or would you still go through the whole pregnancy thing?
I have to go through the whole.
Oh, so you don't mind? So it's just the thing of you rather not, but
I'd rather not.
But if push comes to shove,
yeah, obviously, I mean.
That's cool. I guess that makes enough sense. Awesome, man. But yeah, no, appreciate the conversation. I think there's so much more that I could ask you, but at this point, I feel like I need to think more about it. But you know what? I think people can just engage on the subject matter. But then, any final words in terms of dating? What do you hope would change in the market about men and women? What do you think men should do better? What do you think women should do better?
Men shouldn't cheat. And then women.
So I say that again, what?
Men shouldn't cheat.
They shouldn't cheat. Okay.
Maybe I'll change my life and say, man, I want my own man.
Oh, okay, cool.
You
okay.
know?
Yeah.
If I knew there are men that don't cheat and whatever. There are men that don't cheat. But it's a norm.
It's a rare thing.
Yeah. If it was a rare thing, then yeah. But now...
Okay, men don't cheat.
And then With women, I don't know. Hey, I don't know,
You got no advice for your peoples, like for your
Right.
gender.
guys.
Oh, no, right then,
We're
perfect.
all smart.
Yeah?
We'll figure it out. Yeah, figure it out.
Okay, let me
Whatever
ask
you
you-
feel
Yeah,
like
the
doing,
last,
just do it.
and my last question: do you think in 2024 that women are as promiscuous as men, if not more?
Yo, I think women have mastered it
Okay.
because they learned from the men.
What?
Yeah.
You learn from the men.
Yes.
What do you mean they learn from the men?
They've learned from the men and they mastered it.
Hey, you know, it's the topic for
How? They did.
I don't,
They did.
Nah. I think the evolution of men, I mean of women, has kind of now gave them the edge of being able to say, okay, cool, now I make my own money. Now I don't need a man, so I can move like a man as well.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't think? you
No,
don't believe
that's.
so?
I don't think that's what triggers a woman to cheat. It's normally, oh, I'm married and my man is cheating, so what must I do? Also, someone will say, you can also cheat, but just don't get caught. So now they'll actually cheat and try not to get caught. You see?
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You know, like in my head, I'm already thinking like, fuck, like how many girls have I come across who probably think like that as well? Busy, like already they thinking like, I'm not. I'm traumatized. All right, cool, man. Listen, I think we've kind of touched on a couple of the things, but yeah, guys, that's the episode, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bongiwe, thank you for honoring the invite. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Guys, please ask questions, guys. You know, maybe we'll get more answers. And yeah, man, see you guys in the next episode. Thanks, Bongiwe. Ciao.